Hey brewers, it's Paul here, and today we're going to be tasting the ChatGPT versus ChatSonic beers that we brewed a little while back. Assisting me in this process is Kevin and Andy. You've probably seen them around the shop. So I poured the beers, the cameraman then labeled them and kind of switched them up so I don't know which is which. These two fellas have no idea which one is which, so pretty blind taste test. Without further ado, let's dive in.
Where do we start? On the left?
Whatever you want.
Cheers.
Cheers. Getting like a stone fruit, maybe?
It smells sticky. It smells.
Yeah.
It smells very caramelly.
It's not bad.
Pretty good. I think you're right. I think this is a little heavy on the caramel malt, at least for my kind of palate.
Is
But
there caramel malt in both of these?
there's caramel malt in both, but from what I recall, one has quite a bit more.
Okay.
And I have the recipes right here, so we can actually check that out. So this is actually pretty good for a robot AI made beer. All I told it was, hey, I'd like an American style pale ale that uses Columbus Simcoe Mosaic hops. Make me a 5-gallon batch, grain bill, and it did. It tastes pretty good.
I'm into that. A little caramelly, yeah, but
Yeah, not that bad. Pretty good. On to the next. I don't know if I burnt my nose out, but I'm not smelling as much.
Yeah, very little.
Very little, right?
I gotta say though, if you look at the difference, I don't know if the camera can catch this. The difference in head retention
yeah.
between
Is pretty significant. Yeah.
this is all but dissolved, and this one, I mean, these have been poured probably 5-6 minutes now.
Yeah. It's still there. Interesting.
The color on this one also, if I'm comparing them, it's got a little bit more redness to it. So this one might have more caramel malts, but hey,
Yeah.
I found there's a lot more going on in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put my finger on what it is exactly. So I can't get much nose, but when you drink it, there's a lot of flavor there.
This one's a lot lighter on the tongue.
Yeah, it's less like sticky was the word we used for the first one.
Yeah.
Much less. Like this one, by color, to me, I would guess there's more of a caramel malt in there. It just is redder and darker.
Yeah, it's just weird that we get more of that kind of sticky caramel.
I find the hops are coming through a lot more in this one. There's a lot of citrus in the finish, and this one, the hops kind of like. The first one I found there wasn't a lot of balance between the hops.
Yeah.
It just sort of tasted like all the hops at once, whereas this one I can taste the Simcoe coming through at some point. And, sort of dissolves away. There's a bit of grapefruit, there's a bit of citrus, there's a bit of.
My preference right now, they're both good. They're actually both surprisingly good. I think I'd go with this one.
Yeah. Then
Yeah. This one's
just-
definitely a little bit more easy drinking. But
Yeah.
Like I feel like
I don't know if it's just me. Do you get anything off the nose?
this does not smell like anything, but
No.
it tastes very good.
It's just my mind doesn't understand.
I was worried too. It was like the first one burned my nose. No, I'm swirling it. I'm trying to get something coming up.
nothing.
Very light. But
And the color, this is less dark. This is obviously more orange, but this feels more sticky caramel.
yeah. I would say if you gave me these and said a robot made one of these, and
Yeah.
a human came up with the other, I would guess the robot made the first one.
Same. Okay, so I guess we all preferred the second one.
Yeah.
The second one has a circle.
It's ChatSonic.
ChatSonic wins. Okay, now I'm curious here on the recipes. So ChatSonic was 10 pounds of Turo, a pound of Munich, a pound of Crystal 40, half pound of wheat, a little bit of Carapils, but it got crazy head retention. I don't think that's from the quarter pound of Carapils. I think that's probably the pound of Crystal that's doing that. For sure, yep. This one had a pretty simple hop schedule. Half an ounce of Simcoe for bittering, half an ounce at 30 minutes, an ounce of Mosaic at 10, an ounce of Mosaic at 5, an ounce of Mosaic dry hop. That's it.
Is that that's it?
That's it.
There's so much coming through. But I mean, that might
These
explain
were-
why we're not smelling a lot.
Yeah, exactly. These were fermented side by side in the exact same ferment, with the exact same yeast. So going to the ChatGPT one, which again, lighter color. That was 10 pounds of two-row, half a pound of Crystal 40, also half a pound of wheat malt, half a pound of flaked oats, and a quarter pound of carapils. So this has half the Crystal malt, which blows my mind. So it's got to be the hop combination would be my guess on this one.
Where were the hops on this?
I think that's what's giving it kind of that more sweet caramelness or something. I don't know.
It was way more dry.
Way more hop. So an ounce of Simcoe at 60, an ounce of Columbus at 15, an ounce of Mosaic at 5, and then 1 ounce of each Mosaic, Simcoe, and Columbus in the dry hop. These are both dry hopped on the same day for the same amount of time. Like there's literally, I tried to keep the differences, as similar as possible. But I will go with the winning recipe being this Chat Sonic one. Please, if you brew this, you have to comment and let me know how it turned out for you. I am honestly surprised.
Yeah.
I know AI does a lot of cool stuff, a lot of scary stuff, but just telling it to make me an American Pale Ale using these hops. I could have specified more stuff in the grain bill, but I just wanted to use those hops just for fun and see what it would come up with. I didn't ask it 10 times. You guys saw it in the first video. I asked it once and we brewed it. And both are good, but my nod goes to Chat Sonic. Good job. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to check out the Brew Day video where we made this beer right here. Cheers.